first. Because Bloodborne is gross. Okay. Where are you, buddy? I guess she said you were by a tree. Is that a tree? That's a tree. Oh yeah.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
I mean, your version of mercy and my version of mercy are really different, so no.
Dear, oh dear. What was it?
Yes, I did get my PS4 back.
Blood or the horrible dream?
I've had it back for like 2 days. It's great.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I'm also drinking while I'm doing this, so I'm sure I will fight super well.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Ghermania joins the hunt.
Oh, I spelled his name wrong in the title, didn't I? Alright. I'm pretty sure I can parry you. Wrong button. Maybe I should have... You are fast! Come on, buddy. Okay. Alright, fair enough. You're about to get a lot harder, aren't you? Well, shit. Look at Dude Maria over here. I knew that was a mistake. Damn it, German. Stop being a jerk. Alright, I admit it, I'm just wasting bullets now. No! Oh, I'm so dead. How am I alive? Alright, fuck parrying. Whew. God damn it, Gherman. I thought that would take more tries. Holy shit, Bloodborne. This is the best game. Bye! Alright. I just wanted that scythe. That scythe is mine now, right? I can buy that. Where can I buy it? Give me the scythe. Oh, I was told I could buy the scythe. No! Where can I buy the scythe from? I will give you all of my insight for that scythe. Oh! Where can I buy the scythe? I got the badge. I didn't get the scythe. I don't see you playing Bloodborne, so you don't get to call names. Alright. Burial Blade. Oh, 60,000 blood echoes. Ugh. That's actually not that hard. Of course, I thought I was gonna die on my first try, so I got rid of all my blood echoes. Thinking, oh no, this will be great, that way I don't have to worry about picking anything up. I'm high enough level, I don't care. Turns out I care. I thought it was just gonna give me the scythe. I guess once you murder the guy, he's not just gonna give you all of his toys. Should probably switch that out. I feel like Bloodborne is good enough that it can become first place in your game list. Surely you can cut out some of your Overwatch time. These guys, aside from being anime ninjas, are also technically snakes. That's a Bloodborne fact, just for you. There's just a big old pile of snakes in a robe. That's okay, May's the cutest one. And her little robot. Alright. Here's the other grossest thing in Bloodborne. Whoops. There it is. If you had told me that interns program that, I would believe you. Interns have the dumbest sense of humor. Kara, hi! Did Brian share my broadcast with everyone? Oh, this game is so fun, Kara, but I know you don't like really scary, gory things, so I don't know how much this would go over with you in the end. When you're using a cane, you are clearly operating without a license. I should have a lot more safety equipment if I were licensed. Alright. Ah, someone pick me up. Let me fight a boss. What movie? Whose hair? Tell me more. Tell me about the hair. I am, after all, mostly hair. Hey! I hate both of these. So close. I only need a few thousand more. Whatchamacallit. Yes, this is not Blood Rain. Everyone wears clothing. You can make a redhead, but you kind of have to wear pants. Also, there's no vampires in Bloodborne. Well, I guess technically there's vampires. I mean, I guess the people in Canehurst are vampires. They're not really vampires anymore. They're mostly just giant bat monsters and lady ghosts. Lady ghosts with big knives. You want to see Canehurst? We'll show you Canehurst. Canehurst. Not Canehurst. Yeah. Forsaken Castle Canehurst. Vampires are great. I don't see enough good vampires around. It's one of the poor monsters that suffers from 99% of vampires just being terrible. But good vampires are fun. Alright. Run over to the door. This is my favorite area in Bloodborne, probably. We're gonna ignore the giant mosquito monsters, because I hate them. They're really gross. So this is Castle Canehurst. As you can see, their heating bills are a nightmare. I think... yeah, you can see my character's breath animation. Look at that. I'm breathing and everything. This game is great. Oh, that is a lie. You 100% play Bloodborne and Dark Souls for the story. It's just that the story is told in objects and things that you find. A lot of it is inferred. see if I can summarize the story of Bloodborne. If such a thing is possible. So, this is not Victorian England, but it's totally Victorian England. And one day, a bunch of crazy cultists who are a very thinly veiled Catholic Church metaphor find a great one in some ancient catacombs under the city of Yharnam, and they steal its blood, and they put it inside people, and it heals them of all diseases, but it also slowly starts turning everyone into monsters. And you are a member of the Hunters, and in the night of the hunt, you hunt all of the people who have turned into monsters. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, well, that was my fault. Death by falling. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know, man. I think people play it for the story. I think figuring out the lore of the games is half the fun. I'm gonna take the shortcut. But yeah, so you play someone who came to Yharnam to get the old blood to heal whatever weird disease you had. And in order to do that, you had to agree to become a hunter. The hunter is technically played in the plane of dreams. And you're supposed to wake up at the end of the hunt. And that's the ending you get if you submit to Gherman. And you're like, yeah, go ahead, just let me wake up. And he cuts your head off and you wake up ignorant of all that's happened. There's a bunch of Lovecraftian horror going on. There's Canehurst stole some blood, used it for their own purposes, and they're called the Vile Bloods now, but they're basically just vampire stand-ins with the best house. Seriously, this is the best house. I have to find out who has my blood echoes. You? Do you have my blood echoes? No. Well, who has my blood echoes? Oh my god, is it you? It's you! Give back my stuff. Ha 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 ha. What'd you drop? Yeah, it's fine. That was a really poor explanation of Bloodborne, but it is really fun. I got this cape from a character that you can interact with and have a whole storyline with her. She is amazing. She is Eileen the Crow. I'm wearing her cape because her cape is the best. Her gloves and pants and stuff are fine. Where's her mask? Her mask is pretty cool. Hold on. But I like the blindfold cap. I'm trying to think how many NPCs there are that have whole quest lines you can follow. Not that many. I mean, there's 2 for certain with really good storylines that are kind of like fleshed out. You have to do a bunch of stuff. You have to help them out. But there's also people that you save, talk to, but you learn a little bit more about them as the night progresses. Oh my god, lady, you're in my way. Whatever. Canehurst has a lot of books. I have not seen Kubo yet. It's on my list of things to watch. It's actually the very top of my list of things to watch. I'm watching it with a friend. And I need to wait for them to get their act together so that they come over and we can watch Kubo. I love flipping these dumb things over. They're so funny. I love the attack that looks like they want to give me a hug. Come on, come on, do the hug attack. Do the hug attack. Fine. Fine. Sure. I haven't watched the trailer for Jessica Jones yet. Oh no, that's fine. It's on Netflix, and I've got Netflix, so I can watch it at my leisure. Did you guys see the trailer for the Spider-Verse cartoon coming out Christmas of next year? Because, boy, we really needed a 2-minute trailer for something coming out in 13 months. It actually looks really good. I really like the animation style they've gone with. Alright, alright. Give me that barrow blade. Yes. Oh. I have no idea what trophy that is. Probably all the weapons, maybe? I don't know. Alright, alright. More bloodstones? What? Can I just buy those? Please tell me I can just buy those. They cost insight. Which ones do I even need? Twin bloodstone shard. Alright, I can go to Hemwick for that. Yeah, it pixelates trophies, messages, notifications. It's like a big box, too. It's really frustrating. But I earned the Hunter's Essence trophy, which I think means all the weapons, or maybe Gehrman's weapon, or I don't know. Maybe I can get picked up here. I haven't played Assassin's Creed yet. I haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed. I own at least one, but it's one of those free games that I got for PSN. I can't remember which one. It's definitely an Assassin's Creed game. There's way less scaling and jumping of buildings. Other than that, I don't know. Ask Brian. Alright, now Brian, fortify yourself, because I'm about to kill a bunch of dogs. But they're hideous monster dogs that have been covered in knives, so maybe it's okay? Regular bloodstone shards. No, I want twin bloodstone shards. See? They're pretty terrible. Yeah. Twin bloodstone shard? Nah, nothing. Fuck it, I might as well just buy them at this rate. One of the cool things about this game is that, so I'm at the end of the game, so it's full on night. The amazing moon and everything. But at the start, when you first come in here, it is still twilight, so the lighting is very different. It's a nice touch. It notifies me that I'm still looking for someone to summon me. I can't turn that off. It just says that, yes, your beckoning bell is on, don't forget that, because when it goes on, you just get summoned into someone else's world, and you can't stop it. So if you're in the middle of doing something, oh well. $10,000, shit. Oh man, this is actually going to get kind of frustrating, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to need 80,000. I haven't had to grind much in this game. I mean, there was one time, well, I think twice, where I lost all of my, or I went through all of my blood vials. And there's two ways that you can do that. You can replenish them. You can go kill things until they drop enough blood vials that you're satisfied with how many you have, which I consider to be terribly inefficient. Or you can just buy them, because they're not that expensive. Even now, at the end of the game, they're comparatively inexpensive. So I used to go to Bergenworth and murder what I like to call the Bergenworth Anime Club. 3 people. Now who's watching? Oh, it doesn't even say. Yeah, so Bloodborne has trick weapons, and all of these weapons are one thing and also another thing. So this is a cane, and also a whip made of knives. It's one of the first 2 weapons in the game you can get, and it is still my favorite. But there's a bunch of other shit in here too, like, oh, here. This is the Rakuyo. It is a sword with a knife on the end that turns into a sword and knife. But a really fun sword and knife. There's also... what do we got here? The bow blade. It's a sword. And it's also a bow. And burial blade is the thing I just got. And that is a sword that is also a scythe. I'm going to upgrade the shit out of this thing. Probably been ringing my bell the whole time. I mean, the weapons are really great, and I think that this is one of the most fun games I've ever played. And for all the people whine about how hard the Soulsborne games are, I think that that's mostly just for show. I think that's mostly a bunch of bros whining about how people gotta get good. What other weapons do I have on me that I can show you? Oh, so this is one of everyone's favorite weapons. This is the Holy Moonlight Sword. It's a pretty sweet sword. It's not really my thing. It's also magical. Claws. You can actually build your character so that they're a werewolf. This is the weapon you would use. As you can see, I have a big scary monster hand now. I mean, and then they're all just kind of like variations of the same. Saws that are also spears. Spears that are also guns. This is Ludwig's Holy Blade. This is a favorite of a lot of people. It's just a sword that turns into a bigger sword. It's kind of a bullshit weapon. But I mean, if you just want a boring old sword that turns into another sword, Bloodborne has that for you. Kara, if you buy this game and you play it, I will play it with you. You can put passwords on so that you can summon specific people, like your friends. And I will totally play this game with you. Ugh. Alright, it's not super profitable, but I'm going to show you the Bergenworth Anime Club. Now, this is a PS4 exclusive. This is one of the only PS4 exclusives left that really matters. I mean, Persona 5. But I can't show you Persona 5 because they don't let you record. So yeah, Bergenworth is a university or school or something. This is their main hall. There's a bunch of lecture areas. And this is where the anime club hides. Look at them anime fans. Why won't you play Naruto? I want to watch Naruto. Early in the game, this is the best place to farm for souls because it's super fucking easy. Drop frames there. Because they just hang out the door and they ooze at you and they complain that you're not letting them watch Fist of the North Star enough. And they spit on you the way gross anime nerds do, and they get all handsy. You can tell I didn't have the greatest time running an anime club in college. That was a very brief experience. Let me tell you about the anime club that I was in college and their obsession with Fist of the North Star. They rented a videotape from a local place that had 3 episodes on it. They watched it the first weekend of Anime Club, and they loved it so much that they watched it the second weekend of Anime Club. And then they watched again the same tape the third weekend of Anime Club. Just the same 3 episodes over and over and over again. Car, do you have a PS4? I thought you said you did, but maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I made them watch Shonen Ai at least twice. I had a special theme night for it. It was great. Whoops. Forgot about that. Man, both times I've died tonight, it's been falling because of my own stupidity. Oh, that's too bad. I have a PS3. I would play with you, but I don't know what games you like to play. Go find my blood echoes now. I mean, I guess theoretically this is easier than going back and forth to the Hunter's Dreams. I could just die, respawn, get my stuff back, die, respawn, get my stuff back. Uh-oh. Great. I have to kill something to get my echoes back. Blah blah blah. Dan! Dan, you missed it. I fought Gherman. And I've been drinking the whole time. Just like you always wanted. Forgot there was another pig over here. I keep forgetting I can also just shoot things. Heck yeah. Ooh, so that's that move. I wonder what the damage is like on this thing. I have to upgrade this thing now because once I defeat the moon presence, I'll be kicked right up into New Game Plus, which means that I won't have access to all of the upgrade stuff and the tiers that I want. So I have to get everything done now. Technically, I should also be going through all of the dungeons, but I don't know if I want to do that because the Chalice dungeons suck. They're universally hated. Rightfully so. Alright. Let's not put a cursed on there just yet. Oh, 140. Heck yeah. Okay. Jesus. Increased stamina cost? I don't think so. That's probably good enough for now. Alright, maybe... Oh man, you can really see the attack difference on these weapons. Alright, there's all... What Chalice dungeons do I even have? Did I finish this one? I don't even remember. You haven't seen me fight the moon presence yet. I'll probably curse a lot then. I mean, depending on how long it takes me to beat it. Maybe I'll say fuck the Chalice dungeons until New Game Plus. Probably be a lot harder and more bullshitty then, though. Have I beaten this dungeon yet? I don't think I have. Is that the way back? Yeah, it's the way back to the other layer. Fuck. See, the problem was that there weren't enough giant spiders around. Fucking spiders. Okay. Okay. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Fucking spiders, man. Is there another one of her up here somewhere? Yes. Okay. Did I already do all of this? Where's the boss for this dungeon? Probably down there somewhere. I don't know what that was. I don't care what that was. Yeah, this is where I need to go. I mean, the door's open. I have apparently tried to fight this boss. I don't remember what it is. Okay. Ow. Fuck. Jesus. Alright. Obviously I can't parry you. Chill. Chill. Fuck, whatever that was. Alright, well now I have to decide if I'm going to beat the game or if I'm going to do the chalice dungeons, and I have not had enough yet to drink to make that decision, so I'm going to stop broadcasting. But thanks everyone for dropping by.